That was a little weird. Alright. It's good, guys. Sorry, just trying to check everything. Trying to see that we're live. Sorry, just chat. What are you talking about? My bad, guys. Just trying to see if we're live right now. No notification went out too saying that we're live. Huh. Alright, let me know if you guys can hear me because I can't see that we're live right now. Just trying to check right now. Am I on the wrong side or something? Alright, just in case, I'll record this so that we have something to post. But anyways, guys, going live right now after watching all of Game 2 as an NBA fan. A little exciting, kind of sad the way the Mavericks went out. I thought they could have beat them Game 2, but I don't know. Celtics defense was too good. As a Laker fan, that was torture. That was actual torture to watch. I don't know, man. That was just upsetting. So, final score 105 Boston, 98 Dallas. I just don't understand, man. Like, it looked like everything was going right for Dallas. Felt like everything was perfect, kinda. Their defense was terrible, but everything was coming for them on the offensive side. Started the third quarter, they just let it slip. I don't know what happened, but they just couldn't get anything going. Fourth quarter, I mean, it looked like it was evenly scoring. It looked like it was even, but Drew Holiday and Derek White shut it down. Wow. Well, it looks like the Celtics were favored either way to beat the Mavericks. But if we look at these stats, PJ Washington, I thank you for trying. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. That last play you had, really weird, but you tried. Same with Daniel Gafford, 13 points with 9 rebounds. He tried his best. Luka really went for it. I'm sad for him. 32 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 steals. Just couldn't pull it off. Kyrie Irving, I don't know what's going on with Kyrie, man. Maybe it's just that Boston's defense is just that good, but 16 points for a dude who averages 22. Not okay. Not okay at all. Jason Tatum had a really good game. He didn't have a good game offensively. He missed a lot of his shots. A lot, but 18 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds. Even though he was missing, he was doing everything else to get the win for his team. Gotta respect that. Drew Holiday, though, and Derek White. Without those two, I don't think they win the game. I really don't think they win the game. I'm really impressed with what these two did. I kept telling people over and over again, bro, like Derek White was just the tip of the iceberg. When they picked him up, perfect pickup, very underrated. I wanted the Lakers get him. I am happy that the team appreciated him, that, you know, he can play these type of minutes. I'm sad it's the Celtics, but hey, that's what it is. The combination of Drew Holiday and Derek White, terror for every star backcourt, because how are you going to score against that? That's defense, that's playmaking, that's three-point shooting. They just do a lot for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Like, it shows here. Without them, Celtics don't win. MVP for this game, Drew Holiday. I just I don't understand why. Like for the Maverick side, like you have these guys giving the bench giving you 5 points. I think Kristaps Porzingis started this game. Actually, no, I forgot who started, but I know we didn't go live for the I know we didn't go live for game one. Game one was a massacre. Kristaps Porzingis was unguardable. Luka was the only person, and even in this game was the only person that could do anything. Kyrie, they're just hounding him. Can't get any shots off. He can't get what he usually gets off. Josh Green, Maxi Kleber, Dante Exum, a little bit of Derek Lively the second too. And actually their whole bench, man, like they can't do anything. Like they literally cannot do anything. This starting lineup, it looks good, but at this point, I don't understand why Tim Hardaway Jr. hasn't played any games, bro. Like he came in at the last second in the last game, game one. I think he shot one ball and almost went in, missed, and that's in garbage time. But clearly, I don't think you play Derek Jones Jr. the rest of this game. I mean you do, but I think Tim Hardaway Jr. needs to get some run. Like in game three, I'm expecting him to play. If I'm the Celtics, I keep doing what you're doing. Your bench isn't really going to help you. Like, out of these guys right here, like, Porzingis can definitely help you. 12 points off the bench, perfect. But, man, oh, man. I don't see any of these other guys below him helping. Sam Hauser, maybe. He couldn't make a three for his life today. I don't know why. Peyton Pritchard made that lucky-ass three from deep. Really cool, but that's all he's giving you. Along with 2 assists. 2 nice assists, too. But anybody else on this bench, they're not really doing anything besides Porzingis. Like, their starting 5 is just elite. They do what they're supposed to do. They play rock-solid defense. They're obedient. They don't really make mistakes. With the Mavericks, it's just a Luka show out there. Kyrie's trying his best to do everything he can, but they're like he calls for a screen, he has Derek White switch to him. He calls for another screen, he has Jaylen Brown switch to him. He calls for another screen, he has Jason Tatum or Drew Holiday switching to him. It's a nightmare. Like, I don't know what you do from this point. I feel like if you figure out what to do with Kyrie, how to get him shots for the rest of the series, maybe they have a shot, because they're missing Kyrie Irving. They're missing him. If they can get him going, they might have a chance to get back into the series. If the Celtics keep shutting him down, it's over. Luka by himself cannot beat this team. Daniel Gafford, I don't know why he wasn't getting as many minutes earlier. Derek Lively, he wasn't doing that bad, but he clearly was messing up the runs for him. Derek Jones Jr., good defensively. Got some great points and great offensive a couple of good offensive rebounds to get some plays going for him, but 3-point shot isn't knocking down. PJ Washington doing a great job of rebounding. Really good scoring. But it's just not enough, man. It's just not enough. They did a good job to isolate Jason Tatum at the start of the game. Same with Jaylen Brown. The only problem was Drew Holiday and Derek White. Like, literally, that was the whole problem this whole game. So next game, I'd keep what you're doing. I just try to figure out how to get Kyrie involved, because 16 points is not okay for him. He needs to be getting 25, 26. He needs to be in the 25 range. But I don't know. Man. I'm just trying to figure out why, like... there were just so many threes they missed in this game. There were just so many wide open threes. I don't even think... Is there like a shot meter that shows how many threes they made? Oh, outside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know when... Oh, Luka made that one. Luka made this one. Kyrie made that one. Oh, wait, no, he missed that one. So who made this one? Maybe it's all Luca. Oh, Dante Exum, PJ. Who's that? Derek Jones Jr.? No, no, Luca. So it was just Luca, PJ, Dante, Luca, Luca, Luca. Celtics, Jalen Brown, Al Horford, Drew Holiday. Who made the next one? All right, they're not going to show me this one. Jalen Brown, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. That one was ridiculously lucky, but whatever. Jason Tatum, Derek White, Derek White. Their whole team's making threes, man. They made a lot of shots on the inside, but they're going to do that. But you got to stop the Celtics from shooting threes. You take that away from them, possibly have a chance to win the game. They almost did it today. They did a good job of limiting their threes. I think they made like 15 last game or something like that. That the second and third quarter killed them. But I don't know, man. Like the Mavericks, at this point, I don't think they're gonna beat the Celtics. They're just too dedicated to. Hey, what's good, Pierre? How you doing, man? Kind of bad officiating. Not gonna lie, I don't think the officiating was that bad, man. If I'm being real, and I'm a Laker fan saying that. I watched that whole game. The start of the game, I don't know why. The first quarters in both of the games look rigged as hell. They don't look good. But the Mavs are the worst free throw shooters in the playoffs. Yeah, they missed way too many free throws in this game. Way too many. That was unbelievable, man. Like Luca, I know he's like a 79% free throw shooter, but you can't miss 3 free throws, man. Like you can't. Also, where is this showing up for you, bro? Because it's not showing up live here. That is so weird. Yeah, Pure, where is the stream showing up for you? Because it's not showing up for me. Unless it's on it's on Playbook Sports. Let me check something. I don't know why it's not showing up for me unless I didn't get the notification. Or maybe I'm streaming on a different platform. This is YouTube, right, Pierre? Wait. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing that to me, but whatever. I'm just trying to figure out what the Mavericks can do differently because I feel like they're going with the game plan they usually go with. The problem is the Celtics defense. Like that last call, I'm not gonna lie, the PJ Washington one. I mean, yeah, it was a foul, but they were playing too good at defense. I don't think the refs are gonna call it. Like you reward good defense. I feel like it should have been called. It would have been a different game, maybe. But he also missed the dunk, so it doesn't matter. What do you mean? I just got a phone notification on my phone. You're on YouTube. I don't know why it's not showing up for me. I don't know. Whatever. But anyways, this was a hard game to watch. I really thought the Mavericks could have pulled it off. Like I said, they were Kyrie Irving away from winning it. Tatum had a bad game. I'm trying to find another stat sheet that actually shows like usually Basketball Reference is fast with it, and then they put up the stats, but they're not up. The NBA app is being stupid. Oh, here it is. All right, let's see. Because they give you a more in-depth thing. I want to look at it. Here we go. No, see, I don't know why it's doing that. Standings, matchup. Well, I'm trying to see the stats. One sec. Game 2 stats. One thing that's also annoying me, like through these games that I keep seeing, that I don't know why they don't stop. The switches that they do, screw them up. Like it's it's just bad, man. Like the switches that they do, like the thing, like they were up by 6, I believe, or 5, and every single second, Derek Lively the second would switch everything, and I'm like, no, you go over the screen. Because right when they would switch, Derek Lively would be on a small guard, and then they have Kyrie Irving or Luca on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And I'm like, bro, you gotta stop switching that. And then every single time they switched, Celtics got back in the game. Like the Mavericks had them, bro. I don't understand. If called, they're down 3-5 instead of 7 with 30 to go. Well, yeah, but I don't know, bro. That game, the Mavericks just looked like they gave up. They looked like they gave up. There's really no, like... One sec, let me try something else. Let me try this. NBA Finals Game 2 stats. I don't know why it's this hard to find stats, bro. Right, let's see if this does anything. Wow, Tatum's averaging 17, 10, and 9 in these playoffs, and then Luka's averaging 31, 11, and 6. Oh my gosh. All right, well, this is the same stat line, I think. Box score. Oh wait, this will probably give us an in-depth. All right, I'm clicking on you. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, Pierre, you saw that whole game, right? You saw that entire game? I don't know. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I like Derrick Jones Jr., but you might have to cut his... Like, that's why I don't understand why Tim Hardaway Jr. isn't playing. Like, it just mesmerizes me. Because Luka's fine. You can see he's fine out there. Kyrie, he can't get nothing out there. You need somebody to open the floor for them. Derrick Jones Jr., he's not, like, bad. It's just that he's not a floor spacer like that. Like, they were leaving him wide open so many times. He was 0 for 3 from the three-point line. With Tim Hardaway Jr. out there, I've seen so many games the last 2 or 3 years where once he makes 1 3, he kills you with the rest of them. He was doing it against the Flippers in both the series they played where they lost. So I don't know why he's not playing. It baffles me. I think it's stupid, but, Jason Kidd knows more than me. I don't know if Tim Hardaway Jr. is hurt or not, but I feel like he could have definitely helped them in the game. Mavs in 7. I hope it's Mavs in 7, bro. I saw most of it. Yeah, it was I didn't like watching it, bro. I didn't like watching it. Luka started off well. They started off so well, bro. That's the thing that annoys me. They started off so stinking well. And then, I don't know, that second quarter, like I said, the switches, because all Boston does, like I remember on Mind the Game or whatever LeBron does, they were talking about this horns play that they do. And I would always try to see it. And I think I missed it a couple of times, but that driving kick, they do a lot of it, man. Like Tatum goes in, kicks it out. Derek White wide open for 3. Sam Hauser wide open for 3. Al Horford wide open for 3. I think Drew Holiday was a couple of times wide open for 3. They're just helping way too much on the inside. And when they stopped doing that, it messed up the Celtics. I'm trying to see, how many threes did the Celtics make in total? They made 10 threes. 10 for 39. That's not that good for what they usually do. Mavericks, 6 for 26. Luka made 4. PJ made 1, but he was 1 for 5. Dante Exum was perfect, but Birdie, I don't know, he got in the game and he just wasn't that good. Luka had 8 turnovers. Oh my goodness. And he was throwing some wild passes, bro. Like, you don't throw those type of passes in NBA Finals games, man. I know he had 11 assists, but, man, I forgot how many points the Celtics scored off of turnovers. I think it was 21 or 22. They showed the graphic, but I don't know, man. Like, I know Luka's doing his best, but Kyrie needs to step up. Like in game three, I'm expecting Kyrie to have he needs to have a 30 or 40 ball. He needs to. He needs to help Luka. I don't care what it is, but them losing by 7, it just shows you they can beat this team, man. They can. What do you do differently next game? That's the question that keeps going through my mind. Like, what do you do differently? With the Celtics, I mean, you don't really have to change anything. You really don't have to change anything. That was the same game plan they had in game 1. They won again. If anything, yeah, I'd keep Jaylen Brown on Luka. I'd have Jason Tatum guard. Who's the starting power forward? I don't know if I'd waste him on PJ Washington. Either way, it's Derrick Jones Jr., PJ Washington. So if anything, I'd have him on Derrick Jones Jr. He could help more. PJ, he's a good scorer, but I don't know. Drew Holiday or Derek White can handle him. Kyrie, I'm putting Derek White, Drew Holiday on him. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Daniel Gafford, Al Horford. The problem is the forward positions, bro. Luka, Kyrie, they're fine. There's no third scorer like that. Like, PJ's doing an okay job, but there's no guy who can really knock down the 3 ball. There's really no guy who gives you space. So I don't know. We will see what happens in game 3. We will see. But Mavericks really got to go over film. They got to go over what they did wrong, and they got to figure out an answer. The Mavs have a cone in Maxi. Kleber was god awful in this game, bro. He was awful. How many minutes did he play? He played 16 minutes, didn't score a bucket, didn't score 3. He got you 2 rebounds, but he got you 4 fouls. And somehow he was a +1. A +1 in this game. Luka -15. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? Yeah. +1. Oh, Derek Lively was -15. Like I said, man, I thought that Derek Lively was having a bad game overall. Like, he was just out there. I kept on saying Daniel Gafford should be in the game. He got you 7 rebounds, but Daniel Gafford, right when he came back in, 13 points, 9 rebounds. I think that switch with Jason Tatum, because Tatum can't really guard bigs. He's big, but he can't guard bigs. So that was one thing that was going for him. He got a couple of offensive rebounds too. Well, all of them got a couple of offensive rebounds, but at least the Mavericks know what they got to get in the offseason. Try to get Klay Thompson. DJJ has been lethal this playoffs. He just had some... What did you say? Oh, I can't even see it. My bad. My bad, Pierre. Yeah, I know he's been good. It's just that, like, I guess the Celtics defense is just messing with his head. Like, he's 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. And before, I could have sworn he was a menace. Like, I could have sworn he was 3 and D. This game, he just seems like, well, barely defense. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is keep the starting lineup, but right when you need some floor spacing, why not just have Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jaden Hardy, or out there with Josh Green while Kyrie Irving's the point guard? Like, has Tim Hardaway Jr. been that bad? Like, have I been the ones? Stop the lobs. They need to feed Gafford on switches. Yeah, well, I don't know if they can see the switches because they're too busy getting double teamed. Like, Luka and Kyrie, every second they drive or get into the half court, Jaylen Brown's on them, and then Drew Holiday helps, or Derek White, or Jason Tatum. It's just the Celtics defense is too good. But yeah, if they see it, they got to give it to them. So I don't know. I just need them to stop switching on defense. That's one thing that's killing me. Like Derek Lively, if I see him switch onto a guard again, I might break my monitor, bro. I just might. But this is way too easy for the Celtics, man. I'm actually going to be seeing an 18th banner go up in the Garden. It's going to kill me. And I'm going to hear Celtics fans talk about they got to number 18 before us. They're going to be talking hella shit. And they're going to be like, we're going to do it again. Because they're stuck with this team again next year. Like, Jaylen Brown's locked down. Tatum's locked down. I don't know about Horford, but Drew Holiday and Derek White are locked down. Let me look at this. I need some water. One sec. Alright, let's see here. 17 championships, 61 conference finals. And the craziest thing is they've only won one championship in like 4 decades. That's one crazy thing. And they're going to be called the better franchise than the Lakers. That's going to bug me. All right, let's see here. What's the contract situation? Here we go. So I know they just gave Drew Holiday an extension. Not too bad, but really good. He's worth the money. 36, 30. So he's getting paid at least 30 for the next 4 years. Kristaps Porzingis, he's getting paid 30 the next 2 years. Tatum, the same thing. They got to give these 2 extensions soon. Derek White, he's gonna be on an expiring next year. But they're gonna pay him, right? And Al Horford, I'd keep. Actually, if I'm Al Horford and you win this championship, I'm retiring. Not retiring, but I'm playing this last season, and after that, I'm retiring. So these are pretty good contracts for what they're getting right now. Especially Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's definitely playing up to his contract, kind of. But yeah. Man. I hate this. I hate this. This is a nightmare. They have a kind of bad bench. Need to try Hardaway at least. Yeah, that's why I don't understand why they're not using Tim Hardaway Jr. The Celtics have too many people to be able to switch onto guards. 1 through 4 can guard on ball. That is true. They put KP on the corner and switch when someone comes up to set a screen. Then try to switch KP off the screener. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just a sad, sad time to be a Laker fan. Because they do everything right. Like the fact that Jason Tatum wasn't the best player, like on the floor. He was doing everything though. If he wasn't scoring. He was 6 for 22. Derek White, 6 for 15. Both of them, I think they had a better game last time, but this game it was Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday could barely miss. He said, oh, my teammates missing, I got you. 11 for 14, 2 for 4. Then Jaylen Brown stepped up, got in the way, or filled in with that too. Jason Tatum played the whole damn game. Crap. That's why I don't like when people talk mess about Tatum, bro. Tatum's a really good player. Tatum is really, really good. The fact that he's a scorer, getting you 9 rebounds, 12 assists. Imagine if they extend him. But I'm just trying to figure out how, like, so 183, 192. Like, I mean, you're fine. Like, maybe let go of somebody. They'll probably let Xavier Tillman walk because they don't really need him. What do you do for the future with the Celtics? Obviously, I mean, if I'm you, Jason Tatum's 26. You're extending him no matter what. You're offering that contract. you got to extend him. Kristaps Porzingis, I don't know. Like, he's obviously. Oh, I didn't even know he's still 28, bro. Feels like Kristaps Porzingis is on his way out. That's crazy. Now let me look at the Mavericks real quick. Let me look at the Mavericks because I want to see what their contract situation looks like. Because I know that Luka's getting paid like a lot. I think it was like 70s or something, 60s or 70s. Because now, no matter what, if they lose these NBA Finals, all right, let me look at this. All right, Luka Doncic. Oh, okay, he's not getting paid 60 mil. 40, 43, 45, 49. So I mean 50. 50 right here. Kyrie, oh my gosh. 37, 40, 42. I know fans are going to be mad at him, but I don't know, man. Like, it's hard to score on double teams. This ain't the usual Kyrie, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. Oof, they still got him on another. He's on expiring, though, so they could trade him. What the heck? That's weird, Walmart. So what do you do? I'm keeping PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford, like without a doubt. And then you have Derek Lively, obviously, on a rookie deal. Kleber, I'm letting walk, bro. Kleber and Tim Hardaway Jr., those two got to go. If you can trade these two, go for it. Easily. I'm surprised Dwight Powell. Well, I mean, Dwight Powell, he's just a big body. That's literally it. Bro, why does Walmart keep popping up like this? This is so weird. Exum, he's good, but I don't know, man. You got to get a shooter on this team. I thought Dante Exum could be that for him. I know he only got a little bit of shine, but like, what else can you do? Listen, let me see the stats real quick. And that Walmart ad is weird. What did they shoot the whole season per 36 minutes? 3-point percentage. Kyrie was 41% from three. Derrick Jones Jr. 34, 35, 38, 39. I forgot Grant Williams was on this team, man. Do you feel like Grant Williams would actually help this team right now with the spot up threes? It's not even the third scorer that Mavs need for real. It's the bench. Well, yeah, I know it's the bench, but you know, what else can they do if they're like they can't attack the paint? The paint leaves them open for threes, so if they can't make those wide open threes, what else do they do? I just don't understand. Can I come in? I just feel bad for Luka, man. I feel bad for him. 33, 9-9, 1 steal, and in the playoffs, averaging 25, 8-7, 2 steals a game. Kyrie's averaging 23 and 5 with 1 steal. Nah, 10 rebounds. Gafford is averaging 10 rebounds with 15 points. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, Pierre, does it come up as Playbook Sports when I'm broadcasting, or is it PC3 Nation? Switch account. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. So why did it show up on this? So it is Playbook Sports, but it shows up on my other account. All right. Let me hear the volume real quick. All right, there we go. I'm just trying to test the sound. Shut off the lobs. It's playbook. What do you mean shut off the lobs? Like stop throwing lobs? It's just that Derek White, man. That dude Derek White is such a strong, stinking player, bro. He is a strong, stinking player. And I kind of want to do another mock draft real quick before I end the stream. Because I feel like we talked about everything. It's just stop being careless. Like, well, not even being careless. You got to find another way. You got to stop letting the Celtics... Well, I mean, they did a good job, but stop letting the Celtics shoot many threes. A couple of them were actually transition threes. So, I mean, they have something there. They just got to finish. They got to figure out the offense. There were too many plays they didn't score on. So let me do this real quick. I kind of want to finish off with a mock draft. Because I don't know why. This draft actually interests me a lot. It's weird. It really is. But I don't know. It seems nice. The Celtics are shutting off the lobs, so the Mavs can't help out on lobs. So no open threes. Yeah. Confirm. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I want to go with Fanspo. Let's go Fanspo this time. We went ESPN last time. Let's go Fanspo. All right. So, Atlanta Hawks. I don't understand why you would draft Zachary Ricochet. Doesn't make sense to me. You have Jalen Johnson, Sadiq Bey, DeAndre Hunter, and AJ Griffin. Who I like AJ Griffin. And I feel like they're trading Clint Capella. And Jalen Johnson can play the... Well, apparently you need a 4. But I don't... Zachary Ricochet can't play the 4. So, either way, I'm getting Alex R. He can be the 4. Alright, let's try to do a speed round with this. Alright, Washington Wizards. You need a point guard. Try to sign back Tyus Jones. I don't think we'll come back, but... Man, look at all those guards they have. Jared Butler. Alright, centers. I mean, I just don't understand why you would take Ricochet here. Because you have Bilal Coulibaly, Denny Advia, and Corey Kispert just in case Kyle Kuzma's gone. And I mean, Kyle Kuzma's there right now in the first place. So, if anything, I wouldn't take Nikola Topic because he's hurt. What? Where the heck is... Donovan Clingan's number 9 on this board? That's weird. I'm taking Donovan Clingan. They need a rim protector. Everything else is good. They need to go bigger. Ware's getting interest with Lakers. Oh, yeah, he is, but I don't know if that's a smart move. I don't know if it is. All right. Ware's a good player, but I don't think that's smart. All right, let's see here. Let me go back to this. All right, the Rockets. So... all you have at point guard is Fred VanVleet. Nobody after that. You have a whole bunch of scorers on this team. Jabari Smith Jr., Alperen Sengun. So I'm getting a guard. Question is, do I get Steven Castle, Reed Shepherd, or Rob Dillingham? Because I really like Rob Dillingham for this team. But Reed Shepherd is nice too. Yeah, Topic is definitely falling since he tore his ACL. He might not even get drafted. If I'm being real, I didn't like Topic that much. Thought he's good, but... not that good. So he's going to drop. I'm not taking Zach. So I think I'm taking Reed or Dillingham. Reed's really good. Spaces the floor. Dillingham can do it too, but he's more flashy. I'm going with Reed Shepherd. I like that duo. Think that would be fun. Okay. Spurs. You need a guard. Can't take Nikola Topic no more, but would you like to get Zachary Ricochet here? 6'9". Keldon Johnson. Cedi Osman. Devin Vassell can play this position, but I don't know, bro. I feel like you go for the guard. I like Rob Dillingham, but I feel like you should go Steven Castle right here. Just makes sense to me. All right, Detroit Pistons. Without a doubt, forward spot's fine at the power forward, but then you need a small forward. So it's between Matas Buzelis and Zachary Risachet. There was this one guy I got into an argument with on Twitter because apparently he thought Ron Holm was better than Matas Buzelis because he's more athletic and has better POA. He's a better POA defender, but I'm like, guys, he's 6'10". He moves like a small forward at 6'10". That's Michael Porter Jr. to me, except he's not that good at shooting, but he's a good help defender. But either way, I'd take Zach. I feel like this is a smart choice. I'm taking Zach here. Or I'm trading the pick if I'm Detroit. If I'm not trading the pick, I'm taking Zach. All right. Hornets. Now, I've been thinking about this one because I like Dalton Connect here. Devin has lottery promise, supposedly from the Bulls. De'Ron has promise in first round, supposedly from Nuggets. I feel like, yeah, the Nuggets could use De'Ron Holmes a second. That's perfect, actually. He can space the floor, and he's a really good scorer. I don't know about this. Well, I mean, he's a good rim protector, too. But that'd be a really good team for him to go to. All right. If I am the... What am I doing if I'm the Hornets? Because you have guards, and I really like Trey Mann for him, too, off the bench. Getting a shooting guard. I don't know. Maybe you need a small forward. Would you take Matas Buzelis here? I'm definitely not taking Ron Holland. That makes no sense to me. What do you need if you're the... Because you have Miles Bridges, you have Brandon Miller, you have LaMelo Ball, you have centers. Just get another scorer. I don't know. I really like Dalton here. I really do. I know you guys hate Dalton, but I really like Dalton here. Lenaz Buzelis, who's 6'10". You know, I'm going to get dangerous. I'm going to get Matas right here. 6'10", help defender. Help out Nick Richards. And then you have a lineup of LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller at the 2, Miles Bridges at the 3, Matas Buzelis at the 4 sometimes, and then Nick Richards at the 5. So I'm going Matas right here. All right, next up, Trailblazers. Now, I would have taken Matas there, but now you need a forward. Do you get Cody Williams? Do you get Ron Holland? Cody Williams, Ron Holland. Cody Williams, Ron Holland. Now, what do you need if you are... So you already have shooting guards. You already have small forwards. And Cody Williams definitely can't play. Well, I don't know what he can do, bro. I'm not really too high on Cody Williams. So you know what? I'm going with Ron Holland. Number 7 to the Trailblazers. The Spurs once again. So now Rob Dillingham was left on the board. So now you got Stephen Castle and Rob Dillingham on the same team. Boom. That's a no-brainer to me. Memphis Grizzlies. I don't understand why you would keep this pick. I don't like any of these guys besides Dalton for you. Maybe Cody Williams, but I don't know what they give you. I know Dalton can shoot the hell out of the ball, though. That's for sure. So would you partner that up with Ja Morant, Desmond Bane? Because he can score. He's a really good scorer. I've seen him. I don't know why you hate him so much, too, Pierre. He's good. I like Tidjane, too. I've been watching more of his tape. I don't think he's as good. I kind of like Bobby Clintman more. I'm going to go Dalton. If I'm the Grizzlies, I'm getting Dalton. He's a 6'6" small forward. He can score the hell out of the ball. 3-point shooter. He's a 3-level scorer in my eyes. So I'm taking Dalton. Put some more scores around Ja Morant. Make it easier for him. Okay, Utah Jazz. What do you do? And the question to me is, are you taking Jacoby Walter or Tit Jane? Or actually, no, Jacoby Walter or Cody Williams. I feel like both are good picks. I wouldn't be mad about both of them. I'm not too high on Cody. I like Jacoby Walter, but I feel like they have enough guards as it is. So you know what? I'm going to go with Cody Williams. Bro is 179 pounds at 6'8". That is crazy. Oh my goodness. He's such a weird player. I don't know. He's just weird. He's a 6'8" guard. Chicago Bulls. Now they have to hit on this pick, bro. They have to. I heard Patrick Williams might be gone. Andre Drummond or Nikola Vucevic could be gone. Zach LaVine, I'm hearing now that the Detroit Pistons are trying to trade for him. So now there's room. Well, I mean, Ayo Dosunmu's still there and DeMar DeRozan's still there, so I don't know. Maybe go for a forward. And get more interior defense, too, actually. So maybe Kyle Filipowski. Well, he's not really a defender, though. So if I'm the Bulls, what am I doing here? Because I'm not getting another guard. I have too many guards. Would this be where I draft Tit Jane? I mean, he's a 35% three-point shooter. Do I get Kello Ware? I'm focused on interior defense at this pick. And Tit Jane, I mean, he's good, but he's definitely a 4. Like, he's a solidified 4. Filipowski, he's a 4 or a 5. I didn't say he wasn't good. I was just saying that he wasn't a good fit for the team you were trying to put them on. Oh, Dalton. Well, I mean, because it was the Detroit conversation. I thought he'd be good for Detroit. If I'm being real, I thought he'd be good for Detroit. So you know what? If I'm the Bulls, I'm focusing on interior defense and a pick at this rate. Let's see. I am the 11th pick. I'm not going to get a guard. Too many. I kind of like Missy here. I kind of like him here. I'm going to go with Missy. I'm going to be dangerous. Draft him early. I'm going to go with Missy. At the interior defense, I'm going to go with Missy. All right, OKC. This one's a fun pick because there's a lot of guys on this board. You guys need size. They are one of the smallest teams in the league. The fact that they have to play Jalen Williams at the 4 is a crime, in my opinion. He's really good, but he's not a 4. So I would try to slide him back. And I'm looking at Tit Jane, and I'm looking at Kyle Filipowski. Both really good players, except I really like the fact that Kyle Filipowski's 7 foot. And I feel like the combination of Kyle Filipowski and Chet Holmgren's really good. So you know what? Well, this is so tough. It's between Tit Jane and Filipowski. I'm going to go with Kyle Filipowski. I know it's selfish of me, but I just feel like he works for this team. He's 7 foot. Just get tall. All right, the Sacramento Kings. Now, Sasha's leaving, but Trey Lyles and Harrison Barnes are still there. So the forward spot is fine. It's the center position that's... So now, I don't think you need a guard. I really don't. I don't think it makes any sense. You don't need another center. You're fine. So I get another forward. Actually, let me get the guards again. Davion Mitchell. So would Isaiah Collier be actually a good pickup there? He's a playmaker, and they need playmaking. But I don't know. You know what? I'm going with Isaiah Collier right here. I don't feel like this is a bad pick. You need playmaking. Davion Mitchell can't do it. De'Aaron Fox is a scorer first. Why not get a guy who's a pretty good passer? All right. Once again, Trailblazers. Now, I forgot who I picked for them. Ron Holland, you have your forward. So now what do you want to do? You want to get bigger. Or just get the next best player in the draft. Jacoby Walter wouldn't be bad, but what about Tid Jane? I'm going to go with Tid Jane right here. I like Tid Jane for him. And the Miami Heat. They keep talking about this dude, Devin Carter. And he fits the profile, so I'm going with Devin Carter. Boom. The 76ers, this is an interesting one, bro. Because they're definitely losing Tobias Harris, which means the forward position is Tyrese Maxey is going to be there for a long time. I'm either improving the shooting guard position or the power forward. So what do I do here? Let's look at the shooting guards real quick. Jacoby Walter. What? Tyler Smith is a small forward? That is crazy. So what did the Sixers need? Because I feel like they were fine, especially on the center position. Maybe get another guard. Because Kyle Lowry's gone, and I don't think he did that good of a job. So let me go back. I don't like Jacoby Walter here. Kind of like Jared McCain in Philly. We go Jared McCain right there, and the Lakers have this pick. If we get Dan Hurley, we're probably going to keep the pick and not trade it. So what do you do here? Obviously, you're getting a center. Why the heck is Mason Jones listed here? What the heck? That is so stinking weird. All right, never mind. Anyways, if I'm the Lakers, it's either Tyler Smith or Kelly Ware. Maybe even Tristan Da Silva. But no, you need a center. So we have Kelly Ware and Zach Edey available right here. I kind of like Zach Edey. I would really like Zach Edey here. Zach Edey on the Lakers would be nice. Kelly Ware's nice, but I don't know if he fits the mold. Let me see his. He averaged 10 rebounds with 16 points. Okay, so he can rebound, but he's 210 pounds, bro. That's a small forward height. Zach Edey I really like here. 25 points, 12 rebounds, and he's 306 pounds. If I'm the Lakers, I'm going Zach Edey. We need a big guy. We need a person who can slide Anthony Davis back to the floor. So I'm going with Zach Edey. All right, the Orlando Magic. They always talk about how they need shooting, they need spacing. Jared McCain would have been really nice for him. It's Jacoby Walter. You know what? It's just Jacoby Walter, bro. Let me get Jacoby Walter to the Orlando Magic. One of the best shooters in the draft. The Toronto Raptors. They are already a big team as it is. If anything, I'm going for the next guard that can help out. Nikola Jokic ain't it. So let me go with Carlton Carrington right here. That might be early, but let me go for Carlton Carrington. He's a really good guard. He's Emmanuel Quigley. Mason Jones was a bucket in college. Yeah, he might have been, but he wasn't a bucket with the Lakers. Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, what do you do here? Because Darius Garland might be leaving, or Donovan Mitchell, which means you might have to draft a guard or a forward or a combination of both. You know what? I would get. I kind of like Tristan da Silva here. I feel like he fits. I feel like he'd be. I feel like that'd be fine here. So you know what? I'm gonna go with Tristan da Silva, Cleveland Cavalier. All right, Pelicans. If Kelly Oure's still on the board, you gotta go with Kelly Oure, bro. Gotta go with Kelly Oure. The Phoenix Suns. You need a guard. And Nikola Topic is already injured with an ACL, so there's no reason to draft him. So let me look at point guards real quick. Oh, Tyler Kolek. I'm going to get him. 190 pounds. Tyler Kolek weighs more than Cody Williams. Unbelievable. Ooh, the Milwaukee Bucks. So you got to go young, man. You have to. You have to go young. Now, one guy I actually was looking at that I think would do really well for the Bucks was Bobby Klintman. I feel like his mold is good for him. I feel like his energy is contagious. I don't feel like they should go any smaller. I kind of, well, all you have is Damian Lillard, Patrick Beverly for guards. And Beverly's gone. Definitely so. What do we do here? Kind of want to get. Do you get what the best player in the draft, or do you? Because Tyler Smith wouldn't be bad on this team too. How many rebounds did he average? Oh, it doesn't show. G League. 6'10", 218. I know he can shoot a little bit too. The funniest thing is Tid Jane, Tyler Smith, and Bobby Klintman almost have the same 3-point percentage. That's just funny to me. They were all the same height, play the same position, shoot the same 3-point percentage. I don't know if I want Tyler Smith here, though. I don't feel like he's Milwaukee. Johnny Furphy or Kevin McCullough, I feel like would be good players for him. Even Keyshawn George. And I like Keyshawn George, man. He could be a replacement for Chris Middleton, too. But I don't know. Bobby Klintman, he screams Milwaukee to me. I feel like him and Giannis together would just be an elite duo. So I'm going to go with, for the future, I'm going to go with Bobby Klintman. All right, the New York Knicks. Now, this one's interesting because I feel like you got to take care of Julius Randle's position first. Because you have centers, you have guards, you have forwards. Julius Randle's going to be gone. So honestly, it's either Keyshawn George or Tyler Smith. And I'm going with Tyler Smith, to be honest. Now, what do you do here? Because they have back-to-back picks. I'm going to take. Kind of want Jalen Tyson here, or Keyshawn George. I like Keyshawn George here. Kevin McCullough Jr. I feel like you need a guy who can play the 4. Another guy who can play the 4. Furphy can rebound, but I don't know if he's New York Knicks material. Tyson's heavy. How much does Tyson weigh? 215. That's not bad, but it's not forward material. Small forward material, not power forward material. Do you get Deron Holmes here? I'll make it interesting. Let me get Deron Holmes here. I want Keyshawn George there, but I don't know. The Washington Wizards need a point guard. You got Donovan Clingan. Should you take a risk on Nikola Topic? Or should you get Jalen Tyson? You don't need Kevin McCullough Jr. Maybe even get Johnny Furphy. But you need a guard. I'll take the risk on Nikola Topic. Why not? You have nothing but time. You can build. Minnesota Timberwolves. What do you need? Because Karl-Anthony Towns is definitely going to be gone. There's no reason to have him on the team anymore. Mike Conley, old. Jordan Malafia, not too good. Monte Morris, decent. Oof. Maybe Kevin McCullough. Oh, both of these guys would be good for that team. Ryan Dunn, no. Oh, this is a good. So who is the best out of these four guys right here? Keyshawn George, Jalen Tyson, Johnny Furphy, Kevin McCullough Jr. Kind of like Keyshawn George for him. For the Knicks. Say screw it and go Topic. Yeah, I was about to say, just go Topic for the Wizards. You have time. Nah, this is for the Timberwolves. Oh, Topic for the Knicks? Nah, they can't afford that. If I'm the Knicks, I'm trying to win the championship next year. Let me see. Jalen Tyson, Keyshawn George, Kevin McCullough, Johnny Furphy. If I am them, who do I want to build around when it comes to Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert and Jaden McDaniels? What do I want for that? I kind of want more spacing. I want Wizards for Topic. Johnny Furphy would actually be pretty good because you keep your team big and he can rebound. I forgot how many rebounds. Well, I mean 5 rebounds, but it's okay. What do you do here? Who's Keyshawn George like? I don't know why. I really like Keyshawn George, man. He's good. Let me see. I am going to get... I kind of like Johnny Furphy here. I like Johnny Furphy on the Timberwolves. I feel like it works. Big guy come off the bench, get you a couple rebounds, couple points, hustle. Now, the Denver Nuggets. You may lose KCP. You need some more creativity when Jamal Murray's out. So it's either Keyshawn George. All these guys are nice picks for him. I don't think Ryan Dunn's the answer. You already have enough guys who play defense. You need another Michael Porter Jr. So in that case, I'm gonna get Kevin McCullough. I would get Jalen Tyson, but Kevin McCullough makes sense here. Utah Jazz. I want Keyshawn George to go here. I don't like Ryan Dunn there. I like Keyshawn George. And then the Celtics getting Jalen Tyson or Ryan Dunn. I feel like the Celtics would get Ryan Dunn because of his defense. But Jalen Tyson makes so much sense for him, and he's also a Cal dude. Like, Jaylen Brown. So I'm going to go Jalen Tyson right here. Boom. Look at that. I feel like this is a good draft, actually. Number 1, obviously, Czar. Number 2, obviously, Donovan Clingan. Wizards need a rim protector. That's perfect. Reed Shepherd to the Rockets. Perfect. He spaces the floor. Gives more room for Alperen Sengun and Jabari Smith Jr. Stephen Castle to the Spurs. They need a guard. He wants to be a guard. He needs to learn how to play make. He kind of can. I like him in the Spurs jersey. I didn't know he was 6'7". I thought he was 6'6". Wow. Even better. Detroit gets Zach. I like that a lot. Hornets get Montas Buzelis. I feel like that works. He could play the 3 or the 4. He could play help defense. His scoring needs work, but hey, the defense is key. The Knicks or Nuggets promised to run. Not sure which. Okay. I feel like the Knicks would be a good team to have Deron Holmes on. I feel like it would work. Ron Holland with the Trailblazers, I don't really care. I'm not too high on Ron Holland. I don't know why people are. He's athletic, but he's 6'7". He's like all the other small forwards, bro. He can't shoot too, so that's a knockoff. Rob Dillingham, really like him with the Spurs. Stephen Castle and Rob Dillingham being in together would be nice, especially for Wembanyama. Memphis Grizzlies, Dalton Connect, if that really is what they do, I like that. He provides scoring, and you already have a team full of point guards with Marcus Smart, Ja Morant, and I think Derrick Rose. And then you also have, well, I don't know. You probably want to get a center here, maybe, but I like Dalton with Memphis. Cody Williams to Utah, don't really care. I think it works, though. It's a nothing pick. Yves Missy with the Chicago Bulls. They need more interior defense. He provides that. Definitely think that works for DeMar DeRozan, too. Kyle Filipowski for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Perfect. 7-foot, big. And that's a no-no. What do you mean? Unless he gets convicted. What do you mean? Wait, I still like Terrence Shannon Jr. to the Celtics. What happened? What do you mean convicted? Convicted of what? Isaiah Collier of the Kings. They lacked playmakers. He's a playmaker. Think it would work. Tidjane Salon to the Trailblazers. I think that's fine. He could either just be there or he could be a really good pick in the future for him. Devin Carter to Miami. That's definitely going to work. Miami is Miami. J.F. McCain to the Sixers. Culture would be amazing there. And then Zach Edey to the Lakers. That is perfect, bro. I like Zach Edey, but I feel like he's not going to be here. Just in my eyes, it'd be nice. If he's here, I'm taking Zach Edey. Kobe Walters to Orlando. Need more shooters. Perfect. Carlton Carrington to the Raptors. He is a creative guard. Be cool to see him and Emmanuel quickly together, so that'd be fun. He could shoot too. Tristan Da Silva to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They need more forwards, and just in case they can't get Brandon Ingram, be perfect. Get him there. Kello Ware to the Pelicans. They need another big. He's perfect for him, and he can space the floor. That's perfect for Zion. Tyler Kolek, perfect playmaker for the Suns. Like, perfect. He's still my favorite guard in the draft. Bobby Clinton to the Milwaukee Bucks. That needs to happen, bro. Bobby is insane. Like, this dude, he moves like a 6'8" forward. He's that fast. I like him next to Giannis. Those two together would be nuts. Tyler Smith to the Knicks. Perfect. Size. Everything. Deron Holmes II to the Knicks. Once again, size. He can score at will. And I think he would be a better fit than Julius Randle in the future. Nikola Topic to the Wizards. Once he gets healthy, you got a guard. That's all I can say. Johnny Furphy to the Timberwolves. Very perfect. Size, hustle. Think he fits right in. Kevin McCullough Jr. to the Nuggets. Once again, a little bit of size. Shooting, too. He's 3-and-D, and he's a senior, so he's ready to play. He'd work out for the Denver Nuggets. Keyshawn George to Utah. I feel like that's good enough for his skill set because He's kind of a slow shooting guard, but he can shoot the hell out of the ball, so I'd like that. If I'll get in trouble for typing it. Wait, what? I don't think I'll get in trouble for typing it. Jalen Tyson to the Celtics. I mean, that just seems like it fits. Like he's a 6'7" shooting guard that goes to Cal Berkeley, just like Jalen Brown. Look what Jalen Brown's doing for the Celtics right now. Why not cash in for a younger one? And that's all. I would search it right now, but honestly, I'm gonna stick to the script. But honestly, that's all I had for you guys. I'm not really nothing crazy. Just I don't know, a little sad that the Celtics are winning, but it's all good. It happens. An hour stream. I didn't even expect to stream for an hour, but honestly, guys, make sure to like, follow. Make sure to follow Playbook Sports. We always got the news, always got takes, and we out.